Hey, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. Today we're going to be talking about in the news. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the pinball community right now, from Twitter blowing up because of Mel and Gary getting together, talking pound future. I mean, the future is Stearns, Data East, and Zen. That's where it's going. The next question that we want to answer, because that was our first video, the next question we want to answer is Zen Studios entering the virtual cabinet business? What has led us to this conclusion of potentially? Well, there's a lot of things we need to talk about. One of those things is the Midwest Gaming Classic. Zen Studios actually put a virtual pinball cabinet on the floor, fully functional, ability to take coinage, also touchscreen, fully loaded with all the Zen games on there. So the question is that if they made one cab for a gaming classic for an expo, it makes you wonder. I mean, think about it for a second. They did it really good too. If you actually could find the video of this cabinet, it was beautiful. So here's the thing. They put that on the floor at Midwest Gaming Classic. Not even a week later, Gary and Mel, at the VP of Zen Studios, are sitting there taking selfies together talking about pound future. So here's the best news here, is that all us guys that are in the virtual pinball business, all us guys that like virtual pin, we love mechanical pin too. This is huge news because FX3, Steam, how does that affect that? Stern, Data East, add those tables in there with Bally and Williams. I mean, that gets me excited. But the other thing is that, hey, good, look, I got a virtual cabinet right behind me. Is Zen going to be entering the business of virtual pinball cabinets, selling Zen-specific cabinets with other software on there? The question is, possibly. Because, I mean, from the looks of it, they did a really good job. So the reality here is that they've already been taking over the virtual space. I mean, let's just be real. Zen is doing a great job. They're delivering on what they need to do. So where's the next exploit? Besides partnering with the major labels, which they have, what's the next exploit? Home use, right? Arcade use. How do you do that? Well, you got to put arcade cabinets out there. You got to get the coinage going in. So anyway, our hypothesis at this point is that they're showing off Zen in a cabinet format, not on a PC format, because this is probably the direction they're going to go, and it does make sense. Let's just be real. It absolutely makes sense. So with that said, click the subscribe button underneath this video. Hit subscribe. We want to keep you in the news. The other thing is Arcade and Pinball Talk. Find us on Facebook groups, Arcade and Pinball Talk, as well as Arcade Pinball Talk on Instagram. We want to talk about this. Put your comments below. Let's talk this out. Anyone that was at the Midwest Gaming Classic, I have a lot of contacts that gave me this information, sent me videos on this and pictures. So the thing is, we know that this cabinet was there. The question is, are they going to push in that direction? So let's hear from everyone. Go ahead, comment below, share this. We would love to share it, get it out there. This is great talk. I mean, think about it. For the virtual pinheads that are out there, this is wonderful. I mean, this helps us out. Zen is probably one of the best ones to work with the VCAB builders. They give us the code, the sourcing, they allow us to do this stuff. The thing is that it sounds like they might be entering the business, so let's discuss it. Anyway, thank you again for watching today. This is great news that we've heard, great news that we've seen, and hopefully our assumption is correct. But let's hear from you. Put all your comments below, right down below here, and let's talk about it a little bit further. If you can't do it on YouTube, find us on Arcade and Pinball Talk on Facebook as well as Instagram, and we'll talk about this on those forums. Anyway, thank you again for your time. Thank you for watching, and look forward to our next video.